Join me in these power taps and let's awaken your dreams.
Sometimes having authentic and honest conversations can be difficult because it means bearing our heart and soul to the people in our life. And this means taking a risk and the possibility that we might get rejected. For me, having honest conversations has been both the most challenging and rewarding part of my current relationship. I've learned that the more I can be real, the more myself and my partner get to sync up and create a life that really works for both of us. Join me in this tapping session to support you in having that honest conversation. Let's begin. Start by massaging underneath your collarbone right here. And as we move through this tapping practice, I'm going to ask you to focus on emotions and thoughts and feelings that perhaps have been suppressed in your conversations with your partners or people in your life. Okay? So just take a moment to feel into any conversation that you know is there, that needs to be had, that you're a little nervous about, and just feel into any pent-up emotion around it. And then just take a big, deep breath and release a big sigh. Awesome. Now tapping the center of the chest and repeating after me, I'm going to share a dialogue. And if the word that I say is not correct, just change it to match how you feel. For example, I might say, I feel scared, and you might feel angry. So change it to angry. Ready? Even though I've been struggling to have this conversation. And then go ahead. Tapping between the brows. I've been struggling to have this conversation. And take a moment just to tune into the conversation that you're really struggling with. Something's awkward there. You feel a little nervous, but you want to be honest, but you're not sure how to be honest without hurting their feelings or offending someone or making a big deal out of it. Tune into it, that right there. And then take a big deep breath, release a big sigh. Beautiful. Tapping the temples. I'm really struggling with this conversation. Tapping the cheeks. I'm finding it really hard to communicate what, and just name what it is that you've been wanting to communicate. Tapping underneath the nose. I've been finding it hard to communicate, and just say what it is in whatever fumbly way you want to say it right now. Tapping underneath the lips. And it's totally understandable. I'm scared about this. Tapping the center of the chest. It's understandable. I don't know how to say it in the right way. Tapping the front of the ribs. I just don't want to offend anyone. Tapping the side of the ribs. I'm afraid that, and what are you afraid of happening if you say the wrong thing or if you offend them? What are you afraid of happening? I'm afraid of, and just name what you're afraid of. Tapping the side of the wrist. I'm afraid of, and just say it again, your worst horrible nightmare. Tapping the side of the thumb, and that really scares me. Tapping the next finger. I really don't want what to happen. Just say what it is, what you don't want to happen. Tapping the middle finger. I really don't want what to happen. Just name it again. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. No wonder I feel stuck here. Tapping the little finger. No wonder I'm holding myself back. Tapping the side of the hand. I really don't want what to happen. And just lean into all of your fear around that happening right now, all of your concern, all of your resistance to that happening, all of the energy that you're holding around that happening and not wanting it to happen. Just really feel it for a moment, because that's how we clear out all of that charge. Feel into how uncomfortable that fear is, how nervous it makes you. Lean into it, intensify it by 75%. Really let yourself have all of that uncomfort right now. And then intensify it by 100%. Really lean on the edge of that uncomfortability. Feel the texture of it in your body. Feel what it feels like. Where is it in your body? Feel all of that fear right now, and then take a big deep breath and release a big sigh. Beautiful. Tapping the top of the head. I forgive myself for being afraid. I just want to feel graceful with this communication. And I want to be honest. I just want it to be easy. Tapping between the brows. I'm afraid it won't be easy. Take another big deep breath, release a big sigh. Good. It's possible if I get really clear, I'll be able to speak clearly. It's possible if I release any fear, I'll feel more clear. I love that piece, right? Clear the fear to feel more clear, right? Because when all of that static on the surface is relaxed, there's more clarity available to you. So let's tune into anything that you're carrying there right now, around them, around your trigger towards them, around your trigger towards the situation. Feel it, whatever is there for you right now, because we're going to clear that out of the field so you can speak more clearly. Lean into any resistance that's there towards the other person. Because often when we're communicating something uncomfortable, sometimes there's an unconscious resentment or resistance towards them as well for something that they've done or they've said. So if we can clear our resistance to them, we can be more eloquent in how we approach them as well. So feel into any resistance towards them and how you're going to speak about it towards them. Tapping underneath the lips, intensify it by 50%. Really feel any resistance, any psychic tug of war that's been happening in the field towards them around this topic. Intensify by 75%. Really go there. Feel all of that resistance, all of that push and pull, all of that hurt, if there's hurt there. Let yourself feel it for a moment. Intensify it by 100%, really go there, double it, really get uncomfortable, feel all of the quality of that energy, all the quality of that emotion. And then take a big deep breath and release a big sigh. Beautiful, tapping the center of the chest. I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. Tapping the front of the ribs, and I'm ready to honor my truth. Tapping the side of the ribs, it's possible I'm a good human being. Tapping the side of the wrist, it's possible I'm worthy of love. Tapping the side of the thumb, it's possible I'm worthy of being heard. Tapping the next finger, it's possible I'm worthy of being understood. Tapping the middle finger, I'm ready to share openly and honestly. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger, I'm ready to really honor myself right now. Tapping the little finger. I'm worthy of love. And feel into any fear you have or any ways that you've been putting yourself down. And just feel into that right now. And just imagine a big cloak of love being wrapped around you, a big cloak of support, that you are worthy to share this, that you are worthy of this kind of love. And feel all of that love just wrap itself around you right now. Feel all of that love come in, all of that support, all of that care. Take a big deep breath into all of that love and empathy as it comes in, supports all of your being. Release a big deep breath. Tapping the side of the hand. This conversation is worthy of my love. I'm worthy of bringing my love to this conversation. And just take a moment and think of this conversation that you're about to have. And just feel that cloak of love that you just received. Feel that love moving through the conversation right now. Feel that love guiding your words, guiding your presence, guiding how you pace your energy in the conversation, guiding how you communicate in the conversation. And then feel that love touch any areas that might be brittle or might be reactive, might be responsive. Tune into that love, softening those areas right now. Take a big deep breath into that, expand it. Good. Tapping the top of the head. Love can guide this conversation. Love can guide my honesty. Tapping between the brows. I am worthy of love. Tapping the temples. I am worthy of love. Tapping the cheeks. I am worthy of love. Tapping underneath the nose. I am worthy of love. Tapping underneath the lips. I am worthy of love. Tapping the center of the chest. I'm worthy of receiving love. I'm a good human being. Tapping the front of the ribs. And I'm standing for this kind of love. So imagine that piece that you want to communicate right now, and imagine that what you're receiving, what you're asking for from them, what your request is, what your need is, that it is all surrounding your worthiness of love. That what you're communicating is to describe the level of love you deserve in this situation. And take a moment right now just to describe out loud what it is and how that surrounds your worthiness of love. It might be that, hey, I need more support in this relationship because I'm worthy of the love from you, or I'm worthy of more financial support in this job because I am worthy of that kind of love and my work is worthy of that kind of love. Or I'm worthy of forgiveness because I'm still learning and I'm worthy of that kind of love. And so whatever it is that you're moving through, that area, that hump, how does that define your worthiness of love? Tapping the side of the ribs. I'm worthy of love because. And just say why you're worthy of this kind of love. Tapping the top of the head. Let's go to the top of the head right now. And just tune in to yourself now saying that to the person. I'm worthy of this kind of love because, and just say it out loud. Imagine yourself saying it to them as if you're looking at them right now. Tapping between the brows. I'm worthy of this kind of love because. Say it again. And go on a little rant if you need to. Speak it out loud. Tapping the temples, keep going. I want you to go on a little discussion as if you're talking to them right now and you're just communicating it from this space of knowing your worthiness. And then take a big deep breath and release a big sigh. I can be honest. Tapping underneath the nose. This can be simple. Tapping underneath the lips. This can be easy. Tapping the center of the chest. I'm allowing this to be simple and easy now. I'm allowing this to be natural. Beautiful. Big deep breath, big sigh. Awesome. And then just tap all over your body and say 10 affirmations out loud about what you're worthy of and what you're creating through this honest communication. And I want you just to say 10 of them and imagine as you're saying them that it's really natural and easy and it's who you are and it's what you're ready for. And just feel the natural ease and grace in claiming what you're worthy of in this life and that it doesn't need to be a big response. It's just, this is who I am and this is what I'm ready for. Beautiful. So I want to hear 10 out loud right now. Keep going. Ooh, I love that one. Awesome. Yes, you are worthy of that. Beautiful. Oh, great. Keep going. Just a few more. What are you worthy of and what are you ready for? Beautiful. Oh, great. And then just take a big deep breath, release a big sigh. And then bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And feel all of this beautiful rain of love just blessing you right now, watering your garden. Feeling you rising up like a flower from the soil towards the sunshine, with all of your brightness of being. Feeling all of your worthiness as you claim the beauty that you are and that you're worthy of. And feel all of the blessings that come from when you are authentic and honest, and how that aligns you to your destiny, your highest destiny. And take one more deep breath in. And exhale with a sigh. I hope that you have enjoyed this short and sweet tapping session with me to really help you create that authentic style of communication that's super honest, that's honoring who you truly are. I would love to hear from you after this tap. How are you and how do you feel, and what types of conversations are you ready to now have with the people in your life? Let us know in the comments section below, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.